she's in the moment. Energy up my body burning. My stomach keep up turning. That when I can't control it. All my last breath and I can't hold it. Gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I swear, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels. But damn, I'm trying to find. Just say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I work that good. I'm ready to race. No, don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways.
Hey, my shit up. You just join it. Let's start up.
Get this when I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's spit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. That's what you.
My shit up. Join up, man. Let's get this shit on the road.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog.
I just went to court today for my ticket, man. What you want me to? Dang.
I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Turn the phone.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started.
All I gotta do.
And off we go from Tampa. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
First down, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
He's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. It's caught, Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
3 yards. First down, Packers.
Rodgers now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Equinemius St. Brown, and that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well on this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
Rodgers now on first down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Good. Makes the score Packers 7, Buccaneers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, wide open, complete.
You got to love it, baby.
Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 74 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
For the point after.
And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st down.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can.
And the pressure gets to him again. Jason Pierre-Paul, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Complete.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped it, and they did. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. These two teams all tied after one.
Oh, Green Bay.
Check 52. Hey, switch gears. Easy.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Hey, get Alabama. 380. I got you.
To throw is Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. First down and much more here for Jones as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch.
Rodgers pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
TJ Logan on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Man open left side is Brown. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Well, that play certainly took a long time, and that's why a lot of coaches in training camp, they use a whistle or a horn at about 3 seconds because they want the ball in the hands of the quarterback. They want the play to develop quickly and get the ball downfield. This one had to go over 5 seconds holding on to the football, and then he ends up getting hit, and they have an incompletion.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 72.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open on the left side, this is Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be up around the 45-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. And he will be able to recover this himself to prevent a wacky.
I had a touchdown, bro. That's crazy.
First half comes to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Crazy. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers going to zip that bit.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. This is T.J. Logan to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
T.J. Logan on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making
stands
like
my.
that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Hell no, we can go from like that.
Before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Jair Alexander on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Packers' 19-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a play fake, Brady. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarter...
And he's into the end zone.
Dumbass
Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 30.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
1st down.
Now Rodgers on 1st down. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 47 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Packers 21. Buccaneers 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. With it on the return is Logan. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
On first down, Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, it's Brady. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. On play action, now Brady. He's got Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
The ball carrier.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. Off the play fake, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he finds Gronk. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
What I'm doing?
This interception, I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. But once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
3-yard line.
45. Mike, 45. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, check Mike 45.
To throw again, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Packers.
Green 18. On the 50. Watch safety screen. Watch safety screen. Safety screen.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Now Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The Bucs 9-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Brady will try again on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Ozzy! Ozzy! 41 the ball. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Right here. Let me go.
From the gun, it's Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Rodgers throwing here. On the crossing route, complete. It's Adams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
A pickup of 18 yards.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Carlton Davis speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz.
Another 3 and out.
45 the mark. Hey, we heavy up. It's heavy on the edges. 45.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open left side is Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That's right, that was on one time. You through, Abby? Yeah. Oh yeah, broadcast up. Just trying to remind myself what works. You sent. Nah, man, I'm just gonna wait. I don't want to be playing for no reason. Verb. Huh? Oh, yeah, I can pay that. Fucked up right now, bro. I need it alone. I need one of them SBA motherfuckers. I don't feel like playing for no reason, bro. That was y'all gonna do? Yeah.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started, and off we go from Tampa. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
40 yards.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st down, Green Bay.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. And this one complete right side to Funchess. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A gain of 4.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
21-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 40. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Oh, my.
Brady knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Oh, that hurt.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, Give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Three 0 after one on EA Sports.
Packers 3, Buccaneers 0.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Here's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Hey, 66.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
30-yard line.
Throwing again. Rodgers.
Oh, my.
So back-to-back.
This nigga getting saved by the goddamn Madden guard.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And it's caught. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Packers 10, Buccaneers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Hey, Tom, you still watching?
At their own 20.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 41. Malcolm.
To throw again, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
33-yard line.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Open man, Gronkowski complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. On play action, now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this is not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Devin White able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. This is caught. 23 yards, the final tally. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Threes all around. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Davis picks it.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Shotgun now for Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the first down about the 38. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. This one complete to Scott Miller.
Brady's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. 41's the mark, 41's the mark. Check 41.
They do go for it. It's Brady airing this one out for Evans. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 57 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
It's 2nd down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now a first down carry by Jones. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout.
A gain of 2.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown,
Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I got that offense now, bro.
17-7.
Makes the score Packers 17. Buccaneers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers
He gonna meet it, bit.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts him back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts. But without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like that run right there.
I'm the GOAT now, man.
Run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.